Hi Libra, this is with Ariana Stark with your forecast for September 2024. I will use the ID Tarot as well as Oracle cards. For a personalized reading, feel free to reach us at the email address given below. Now, the overall energy this month is the Four of Swords from the Ideal Tarot. You see this person, he's in a meditative state of mind, he is very reflective. Maybe you also need to keep quiet, hold your tongue, because there are people who are going to act behind your back. Maybe stay away from certain situations rather than allow it to disrupt your peace. Other than that, your schedule could also go for a toss, so stay focused and motivated. There are jealous eyes as well, like I said. Let's just keep this aside. Stepping into September, the final days of August, I do have the Tower card. I think this was the time when you were in an aggressive mode. You wanted to complete a lot of tasks. This Mars energy wanted you to get ahead, communicate with someone, but you also needed to be very realistic and not set your hopes too high. There were delays that you needed to combat at this time. Unexpected developments, unforeseen eventualities were there. Maybe hard work was also in store for you. For some reason, I think you were a bit crestfallen, your hopes were dashed. That's why you needed to bide your time, be patient rather than have sky high expectations from yourself. Obstacles to overcome this month are the challenges. I do have the Ten of Swords now. This is the Tower card, and this is the energy which you're carrying forward into the new month with this card in the obstacle position. I think your responsibilities will increase. Maybe it's weighing down on your shoulders so much so that you have a broken back or your back is completely bent. Materially also, it may not be your best month. That is why you need to hold on to whatever you have. You need to stay motivated, because you know the storm clouds will definitely pass. Perhaps that is why the Four of Swords, which is asking you to meditate, to be reflective. Your family could also question your moves this month. Maybe you think that they are not very kindly disposed towards you, while others are helping you out. Travel or movement could also be there for some Librans. Influences for this month, I do have the Death card. Now change is on the offing. Transformation is the key rather than resist the change which is there, because that is how you can better yourself. That is how you can improve on your personality. You have to settle for less than your expectations. Maybe something is better than nothing. Besides, you can't be very choosy. Other than that, I also feel that the energy flow will allow you to complete a lot of tasks. Appreciation is going to be there from your co-workers, especially in case you're the leader of the pack. I think you're also going to be having discussions with your superior or someone in the management who values you, because you think that someone needs to be put in his place. Maybe this person is a rival who is always up to mischief. Maybe this timely intervention is also going to work to your advantage. The first 10 days of the month, I do have the Seven of Wands. Now, this is a time when your schedule could be disrupted. There could be changes, so you need to be prepared for the same. I think your responsibilities will increase, because maybe staff may not arrive on time. That is why you are going to take the onus. Maybe you are going to get up early, work late into the night. Again, you should also not jump to conclusions. Seek divine intervention. Help others out. Maybe while dealing with clients also, don't be too pushy. There are going to be clients who are going to seek you out for your services. Maybe these people are first timers. They are going to reach out to you, which could be a surprise for you, but then take it, because these are opportunities that the universe is giving you. Money dealings will also be cleared at this time. I think as a leader also, you may have to deal with certain workers or clients who are trying to extract more from you. Maybe they expect you to surrender, but then you're not going to put up with that. The next 10 days, that is 11th to 20th September, I do have the Six of Cups. Now this lady's head is tilted. Maybe she's thinking about the past. Maybe there's been a rift in a relationship, that is why she is thinking about the same. Or someone could talk about the past, that is why you're going to be reminiscing. I think you should cheer up, you should put your chin up, and you should face the situation that you find yourself in. Networking is also the key, because you're going to gain through your friends and acquaintances. Maybe there's a work offer, maybe some of you also need to shift to another place. That could also be on your mind, even if you are reluctant. I think unscheduled work is also going to be there for you, but you also need to complete tasks which are already pending. There are certain delays that you need to maneuver, but then you can take heart from the fact that you're able to complete much. Besides, assistance is also going to be there from your colleagues. I think you're also going to be making it clear that you will leave if better opportunities arise. But then I think Librans, you should not give such idle threats, even if your boss overloads you with work. I think you're someone who has the capacity to endure. Maybe others are backbiting about the ideas. Maybe they expect you to be clear about whatever you're working on. Taxation issues also need to be dealt with at this time. Gadgets issues could also arise for some Librans. The final days of the month, that is 21st to 30th September, I do have another major. So this is turning out to be a significant month for many of you. The Hangman talks about a need to make sacrifices. Maybe you're under pressure. Maybe someone is breathing down your neck. You may be also wanting decisions to be made, but then you could be in a limbo here. Stress levels are also going to be high at this time, so find time to rest. Physically, you could be down and out. Maybe you should safeguard your health. You do have the brains, so make the most of the situation, because professionally you are going to do well. Maybe you also have to prioritize, because tasks will come up and you have to look into them. Largely, I think this is the time when you have to adjust your schedule. Maybe you have to focus on important tasks. You will also be in a charitable frame of mind. With respect to your love life, I do have the card Time and Love Never Waited for Anyone. Librans, I think in case you're single, you do need to settle down, because time and love will never wait. Maybe there are opportunities to form relationships this month. Unwanted attention is also going to be there for you, even from far off places. Maybe a friend who is already in a relationship wants you to accept his offer, but then you don't want to be in a situation like this. You don't want to be caught in the crossfire. Maybe that is why he thinks that time will slip or love will slip out of your fingers, but then you're going to be in that situation where you're in that frame of mind. You don't want to be in a tight corner. Besides, you're disinterested. You have made it plain in the past as well. I do have the heart chakra, so in case some of you want to remain single, I think you need to also heal from past failed relationships before you can open up to prospective suitors. You need to heal from your relationships which failed in the past. That is, you also need to trust your own inner voice, because the heart chakra talks about our emotions and feelings. Mend your relationships with others, whether it's your family or whether it's a person. You need to forgive and move on in case that relationship didn't work out. Your body is giving you certain signs and sensations with the card chills. Confirmations are there, so listen to your intuitive voice. Maybe you can also use rose quartz to strengthen your heart chakra. Other than that, I also feel that there could be a rift in a relationship with that Six of Cups. Maybe your person is also traveling or is away. That is why you feel a sense of loss here. I also have this card as still trying to find myself. So like I said, maybe some of you want to heal from a past failed relationship. That is why you want to be all by yourself. That's also imperative, Librans. That is also allowing you to ascend spiritually. Then only can you be open to love. I think in case yours is an unhappy connection, maybe you need to move away from such unhealthy relationships which are damaging your spirit. Interestingly, you also have this card from Lenormand, which is talking about the need for you to be social. Garden, it says here, maybe there's going to be social events this month. You're getting that chance to see and be seen, to flirt, to party, to network, to socialize. Food is also something which you should enjoy. The last card in this reading is Fair and Square from the Divine Messages Oracle. I think you need to be just, whether with respect to work or with respect to your relationships or how you're dealing with others. You need to be principled. You should understand your own position or where you stand. I think you could also be dealing with the legal system. Legal documents need to be looked into, or even contracts this month. I hope Librans you liked your reading. This is Tarot with Ariana Stark. Do give us your feedback in the comment section. This is Ariana Stark signing off. Take care. Bye. Till the next time.